Welcome to this episode of the Northeast Cornerstone series, reaching viewers across Northeast India and beyond through Good News Television. Broadcasting from the serene hills of Kohima Nagaland in Northeast India, I am your host, Jaja Nakro. This weekly TV series is brought to you in collaboration with Good News Television, Chennai. Here we showcase a unique blend of music and gospel programs from Nagaland in Northeast India. Today, for our first music segment, we have the vibrant Coronation Choir from Dimapur performing at the Asia Music Summit 2024 held at the Regional Center of Excellence for Music and Performing Arts Arsimpa at Jotama, Nagaland. Watch the Coronation Choir next. That was young and vibrant Coronation Choir from Nagaland. For our next feature, we have a music show within Northeast Cornerstone series called Novo Musicians Gallery. In this interview and music talk show, our Christian artists today are two lovely lady musicians from Kohima, Vikhie Rutsa and Azi Rudy. Vikhie is the administrator and piano faculty at Music Academy Kohima, MAK, a reputed music institute in Nagaland. She is passionate about working in church ministry through her gift of music. Azi Rudy, an upcoming singer-songwriter too, is from Kohima. Someday she wishes to become a successful solo artist, and gospel music has been her main focus. Let's hear both these ladies talking to IM in the Novo Musicians Gallery series, recorded here at Highland Dawn Media Kohima studio.
Hello viewers, and welcome to the new weekly music series called Novo Musicians Gallery. I'm Longchar. Glad to be a part of this initiative with Highland Dawn Media to promote known and emerging talents. We have the vision to enable musicians from Nagaland and Northeast India to reach out to wider audiences, including internationally through YouTube, satellite TV channel, OTT, and social media. We invite the musicians of Nagaland to join us in this show, connect with other artists and our viewers to share your story, your music, and inspire others. Today we are glad to have two amazing artists with us, two lovely lady musicians from Kohima. We have Vikhie Rutsa. She works as an administrator and the piano faculty at the Music Academy Kohima, also known as MAK, a reputed music institute in Nagaland. She is also a recipient of the Chief Minister's Scholarship of Music to KM Music Conservatory, Chennai. Aside from her work at MAK, she is passionate about working in church ministry through her gift of music. Azi Rudy, an upcoming songwriter, singer, too, is from Kohima, Nagaland. Someday she wishes to become a successful solo artist, open with all kinds of genre, but gospel music has been her main focus. She recently released her original song. What is it called, Azi?
Shapara Amay.
What does it mean?
It means overwhelming love.
Great. When you have time, please check out the YouTube. I think it's under Azi Rudy, right?
Yes.
Thank you, Vikhie and Azi, for coming today. We appreciate your willingness to participate here.
Thank you.
Let's
for
start
having
off
us.
and get to know more about you and your music. Firstly, please introduce yourself again individually. Are you both full-time musicians or you have other jobs?
Hi, I'm Vikhie Rutsa, but mostly known as Vikhie. I'm from Kohima village. Talking about my musical journey, I started off my musical journey, my piano lesson when I was in about class 3, but under the influence of my mother, because it was like every mother's dream to see her child play the piano in church. But eventually that led me to pursue music and take it more seriously. And it's been my 7th year as a music teacher, and I'm immensely grateful, that I'm able to do what I love most every day.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Azi, what about you?
Hi everyone, my name is Zisilawati Thonger, but I'm mostly known as Azi Rudy. I'm a singer-songwriter. I recently completed my master's in education, and I love listening to podcasts, different kinds of podcasts, yeah. And then coming from a music-loving family, my journey towards singing started, I guess, when I was a toddler. So listening to music every day, my parents observed my love in music, and they made me take vocal classes. So initially, I started taking vocal classes and underwent for like 3 years.
Great.
And since then, I used to take contemporary classes. Yeah.
That's great. Amazing. What is your favorite podcast?
Jay Shetty.
Interesting. I don't know about that podcast. But anyway. Anyway, so how has your job or studies supported or affected your musical career? Both of you, maybe as you can start.
Yeah. Okay, so right now, as I've mentioned, I've completed my master's. So my journey towards music, it didn't really affect. I think so far, nothing has been like a hindrance towards my music.
Okay, that's great. What about you, Vikhie?
For me, thankfully, I was able to just identify or recognize what I'm called for. So I wouldn't say it affected my study or anything as such, because right from the start I knew what I was called for. So right after my studies, I started teaching. I'm into full-time teaching now at Music Academy Kohima, and also I have a home studio. So that's where I teach my private students. Yeah.
Great. What did you study other than music, the other degree?
I did my master's in sociology.
So both of you are
Yeah.
degree holder, huh? So it's such a very good encouragement for other musicians now, how we can balance being a professional musician at the same time, successfully finishing your studies, especially not even graduating, but doing your masters. That's amazing. So what is the most difficult challenge you faced as an artist, as a musician?
I wouldn't say it's like the most difficult challenge, but something that, as a musician, not just me, but in general, that we face is, we are still living in a society where people expect you to have a secure job, just to get a tag of being really employed. But speaking from a music educator's perspective, as long as you are loving your job and you are satisfied with it, there's opportunity that's coming up over and over again, and that's going to keep you occupied, and also it's something that's helping you to make a living out of that also. So I just want to convey a message there as well, that we are satisfied and we love our job being musicians, and we want more support rather than more criticism sometimes. Yeah.
Azi.
So yeah, there are like dozens of problems and challenges that we face as an artist, especially while we are as a musician, if we're like pursuing music like as a profession. And there are stereotype backlash problems that we face in the society, where we as a musician or any artist, we get less recognized or acknowledged for our work. So yeah, I think these are some of the challenges that we face in general.
That's good. What motivates you the most to create music?
Okay, so if you listen to my music or the song which I recently released, I'm mostly motivated from Lauren Daigle or some worship songs because of the lyrics and the harmonies of the song. So yeah, I think I'm mostly motivated.
Great. That's great. Vikhie, do you have any input on that?
Yeah, likewise, I love Lauren Daigle, and since I'm more into church music setting, I love the Maverick City, the collaboration that they do with several artists. I love that kind of music. So yeah, that's what keeps me motivated, being a church music artist, I should say. Yeah.
Great, great, amazing. How do you develop your skills, or how do you define success as a musician? You can
Practice.
practice, definitely.
Yeah, practice and experimenting with music. And as I see this, I'm challenging myself as an artist, as a music teacher, because we tend to ignore our own self-development, because we are so engrossed with helping another person to learn. So I think, as I see this, we need to really practice and experiment with different kinds of music. Success to me as a musician, I'm coming back to being a music educator's perspective again, because I'm from that background, but just helping someone enable that person to grow in that particular field, and making them accomplished and grow in that particular field. I think that's success to me as a music educator. Right.
How many hours do you practice a day?
Oh gosh, don't ask me that. If I get time, I can be there for 3-4 hours as well. If not,
You're flexible.
Very flexible.
It's okay. That's good. That's good. Okay, what about you, Azi?
So yeah, for me, like it's a tip maybe, or even me, I used to practice that. Before you perform, while practicing, you record your voice, and so that you will know where your mistakes are.
True.
And then secondly, believe in yourself, of course. And then always take like vocal. For me, as a singer, I always take contemporary classes before my like performance, or like take vocal lessons. And for me, if anyone is inspired, even if one person is inspired or blessed with my song, like I think that's a reward for me. And then of course, singing while earning, it's a big achievement for all of us, I suppose. Yeah.
That's great. Could you describe how music is important to society?
Okay, so we all know that music, it helps us to relieve our stress, anxieties, or anything that's going on. And then it is important in our society because these days, not these days, but it has been going, like a lot of people, or even our parents, they are more focused on giving examinations or like all this stuff. So I think in our society, music is important because it unites people.
Okay,
Yeah. And then it is a bread and butter for the people, like for the musicians, or not as an artist as well.
That's good. Vikhie?
So, you know, if we look into our society here in Nagaland, you know, we find music everywhere playing a very, you know, major important role. So any event organized by the government or any organization, you know, be it a political event or be it social gathering, any sort of celebration, or even a time of mourning, you know, we find music here in Nagaland like playing such a, you know, very important role, just being very therapeutic, as well as bringing that warm aura, you know, in any kind of setting here. So that's how important music is in a society, just bringing people together, just giving that feeling of, you know, happiness, consolation, and yeah, any sort of, you know, feeling that you want during that time. So that's how important it is, I feel.
That's
yeah.
great. And we Nagas, coming from our forefathers being farmers, how they would just chant, sing, and you know, work. How I don't know, a supernatural strength. It gives a supernatural strength probably. We'll continue with our interview, but right now let's change gears slightly. In this show, we wish to support and showcase firstly our musicians, and secondly our local entrepreneurs by presenting and showing their original products to a large and diverse audience through media. So let's check out our co-sponsors for today's Novo Musicians Gallery episode. The sponsors are Munhe Handmade, I'm very sure I pronounced it very well, and Rose Collection from Kohima. These local businesses have graciously given us some gift hampers for our guest musicians here for this show. And today's special gift items are designed by Munhe Handmade and Rose's Collection, crafted and owned by the accessories designer Vikhie Rutsa. I think that is how it is pronounced. This jewelry venture has been capturing hearts around the states of India and beyond, like South Korea and Singapore. Her designs have left an indelible mark. With a passion for Naga traditional designs and an unwavering commitment to quality, Abe has garnered a devoted clientele, and many appreciate her ability to seamlessly blend tradition with modernity, resulting in sophisticated and inspiring jewelry pieces. Her Instagram handles are at Munhe Handmade. The other one is at Rose_collection. For today, our producer Ate Ri will present this gift hamper by Munhe Handmade and Rose Collection now to our musician guest. So I call upon Ate to come over and hand over the hampers.
Thank you.
Thank you.
These are definitely some custom-made, beautiful ethnic Naga accessories for women.
Yeah,
You can just show it
It's really pretty.
to the audience what you received. Those are amazing.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We wish to invite more local businesses and entrepreneurs as partner sponsors for this music show. As a local businesses, let's together support arts and music in our region. Your sponsorship could be in the form of a products gift hamper or advertisements for your firm, during the program, and advertisement break as can be seen in this episode today. Thank you for that sponsor break. Now back to our interview. So Vikhie and Azi, during your many live performances here and there, for example, Azi, recently your performance at World Music Day at Heritage Kohima recently, what were your observations? What is that you would like or prefer to personally see happening around you?
Okay, so for me, I have like no, like I wouldn't say it's a negative observation, but then I would love to see more upcoming artists, and like maybe this time it was more of like a band performance and less like solo artists or duet or like that. So I think it'll be good if they can also promote like more like solo, duet or any like artists, or yeah, I think World Music Day it's about all the artists, so yeah, if it's like all kinds of genres, so if they can also promote, like if they can also invite choirs, maybe.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
That's good. What kind of music do you listen as an artist, Azi, and who are your type of artists you appreciate?
For me, I'm open with all kinds of genre, as you have mentioned earlier, but then my sole focus has always been a gospel song, and then my like favorite artist maybe it's Samantha Harvey,
Okay.
and then Adele. Yeah.
That's great. Vikhie, do you have any favorite?
I do have favorites, and I think we are from the same, interest background. I think coming to do with like worship, church music. I like Tasha Cobbs, the worship leader, very powerful,
she's great, yeah.
right? And Lauren Daigle, and I mean, I'm open to any sort of music artist. Like I can dive in to any kind of music depending on my mood, right? So yeah,
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's amazing. If you can collaborate with any artist, who would you pick? Vikhie first.
Oh gosh, here in Nagaland or
Okay, maybe one Naga artist and one international artist. Yeah.
I mean, to collaborate, I think Adon is doing really good.
Great.
So I mean, he's a solo artist. Of course, he has a band, but yeah, I think that would be great.
Great.
And then Maverick City. I really wish, it's in the bucket list. Of course, I don't know. I think it will never happen, but it's
No,
just
you should keep your faith alive. Anything can happen, right?
Yeah, right. That's true.
That's great.
Yeah.
What about you, Azi?
For me, it was always a wish to collaborate with Sievino Chuzo, and I think very soon we're coming up like with the music.
Okay,
Yeah.
Okay.
And then international artist Samantha Harvey, as I mentioned. Yeah.
Okay, interesting. Please share with us about your significant performances or awards, if any, Azi.
Yeah, for me, I have, by God's grace, last year, the WMC Witness Music Conference, they organized a gospel solo competition, where by God's grace, I'm the winner of that inaugural WMC.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Okay.
Thank you.
Vikhie, do you have any?
Coming from a music educator's background again, I've had 5 to 6 workshops this year, music workshop in and around Nagaland, and God willing, there's still more coming. So yeah.
Okay, that's interesting. Workshops. We need to really help our own people
Very true.
educate.
Yeah.
That's very good. Okay, next to a larger question, what are your views or observations on music scene in Kohima? Firstly, and Nagaland maybe generally.
Now I mean I take so much pride to talk about music scene in Nagaland. You know, just seeing how the musicians are growing. You know, accomplishing, and thanks to and kudos to the artists who are working so hard, bringing laurels to our state, to Northeast, to India as well. And to think about, you know, if I have to say something about you know, my observation about music scene in Nagaland, I think the one platform that is really helping the musicians is the church. I really believe that because almost all the artists of Nagaland who are, you know, doing really well, their first step was from church.
Yeah.
You know, and
All of us.
yeah, very true. So that's where, you know, we take the first baby step, and I think we need to give credit to the church as well.
Very much.
Yeah, you know, for example, like just to overcome the stage fright as well, being an artist. For me personally, I overcame my stage fright, camera fright, I should say, through church. Yeah. So that's one, you know, platform that we have that has really helped the musicians of Nagaland especially. Yeah.
Very good point, yeah, Vikhie. Yeah. Azi, do you have anything to say on that?
Okay, so like I've said, music at this present scenario in Kohima has been drastically improving day by day. So my point is give more efforts, dedication to what you are wishing to do, and yeah, I think that's it.
Okay, that's good. Okay, what do you think are some ways through which the music industry has influenced our local economy? Okay.
In a lot of ways, I should say, because back then, if you were mentioning about our forefathers, you know, chanting, but they don't get money out of that. They don't do that out, you know, to gain monetarily, I should say, but out of pure love and passion for music. But now, as an artist, you know, you go to a wedding, you are hired to be a musician. You go to a concert. Sometimes we are invited, but sometimes we are there to play, you know, and you get paid for that. For example, like Hornbill Festival, that's like one of the biggest platform for Naga artists to showcase their talent, as well as getting paid for what we are doing. So yeah, in a lot of ways, that's how, you know, it's helping the local economy. Yeah.
That's great. That's great. Azi, you have anything to say on that?
These days, there are lots of organizations who organize different concerts or any like business has in where they promote the local like
Artists.
local artists and
musicians,
so I think any, not particularly an organization, but if there is any concerts or if there is any such programs where people gather, so from there a lot of local business they are benefiting. Example, the recent World Music Day.
Interesting. Well, Vikhie, as you are in the classical music genre, what are your comments and observations about your genre here in Nagaland? Yeah, the classical genre here in Nagaland.
I think we are very much influenced classically, I should say, because the syllabus that we use in schools, you know, it's more of classical. Of course, we have different genres like rock and pop, rock school, everything, but you know, classical. You go to any homes in, you know, Nagaland, like, and you find kids playing a piano piece. You'll see how they are, you know, really influenced by classical. So that's how, you know, we are classically influenced, I should say, and we are able to celebrate more of classical music nowadays because, you know, for our Naga society, it's boring.
True.
You know,
That was what I thought also.
to attend a classical, you know, concert, it would be so boring. But we are able to recognize and, you know, celebrate classical music more now. So yeah, that's my observation, and we are really happy about that as well.
Yeah, even me, I'm slowly falling in love with Mozart and Beethoven.
Right,
I don't know.
right.
After all these years being a musician, the something about classical music, the foundation
Yeah.
every musician should have. That is
Yeah.
what I think.
And I think it's to do with the, education as well.
Right,
Right.
right.
How the teachers are promoting the love for classical music to every kid.
True.
Yeah.
Okay, true. And how could classical musicians showcase or highlight their performances here in Nagaland?
We have platforms coming up, I should say. One is the YouTube channel, or Instagram, social media handles, That's how people are now promoting their talents, and especially like to do with whether it's classical or any other, we are able to promote ourselves as an artist. That's one huge step. And another thing is, I would recommend is the Brillante, the Nagaland Piano Festival that we are part of. So that's the only multi-genre music festival in India, and we celebrate classical piano. We celebrate classical music there. So that's where we have competitions for all categories, for young and old as well. So that's one platform, one of the biggest platform, I should say, that where we are able to promote classical music here in Nagaland.
Yeah, Brillante. I think you already had 3.
Yeah, hopefully we are having the 4th edition
Great,
this year.
great.
Yeah.
Okay, what inspired you to get into music and making it to this point? And what are your future goals and plans?
My inspiration would draw back to, my grandparents, I should say. My maternal grandfather, he was the first member of a Naga choir, which was formed in 1954.
Interesting.
Yeah, and my maternal grandmother, she was also part of the first musician, back then, trained by the American missionaries there. So she learned a bit of trombone, a little bit of piano there. So I think that's how, one way or the other, it really influenced me as a musician. And I would love to say that, I'm carrying on the legacy from there on.
Yeah,
so
you should pass it on.
right. I really hope so. So that's one that inspires me. And, just working alongside with the other musicians in school, or, any artist I draw inspiration from there as well. How hardworking they are, how they're able to juggle their time and to practice, to give time to make covers or write their own songs. So I can draw inspiration from any sort of musician, or, yeah.
That's great. That's great. Azi, you can
Yeah.
see. Yeah.
Coming from a music-loving family, like all my families are musicians, and
Interesting.
I can, we have the same, similar stories. Yeah. So I was very fortunate that my parents, they have a ministry, so they always go they always go outside for any particular programs, and they always take me. They let me sing sudden performance. Yeah. So my mom, she always wants me to become a singer. That was her wish. So that's how I started singing, and yeah, I think that's how it started and inspired me as well.
Both of you definitely are very fortunate, I should say.
Yeah.
Okay, continuing with the question, what are your future goals and plans, Vikhie? Yeah.
As a music educator, I would want to, get better at what I do, what I'm doing right now, upgrade myself, my knowledge, my skill as a musician, and, hopefully be a more influential music mentor.
That's great.
Right.
You're already influencing a lot of youngsters, I know. So yeah.
Thank you.
Azi?
My future plans, I don't have any big plans, but it's small achievements that I want to succeed. So first of all, I wish to become a successful solo artist.
Amazing.
And secondly, I want to learn more music instruments. And thirdly, I'm still battling what I should do for my future goals. I'm still thinking if I should go for a PhD or end up
music. Okay.
yeah.
Okay. You play any instruments?
I know a little bit of ukulele and piano.
Okay, that's great, yeah. What about you? Other than piano?
just piano. I should
Okay.
say. A little bit of basic, yeah.
Okay, I thought you also know Kung Fu. Anyway, what would be your message for artists, musicians?
My message will be let's uplift and support one another as musicians, and most importantly, let's work hard and let's be a good testament of how following your passion can lead you to a life well lived.
True, that's good. Very good. Azi?
Focus on the present. Like, whatever it takes, give it all. And above everything, always trust in God.
That's also a very amazing point, yeah. Thank you all. Indeed, it has been a refreshing time getting to know both of you and your musical journey, plus your comments and thoughts about music in our state.
That was Nova Musicians Gallery series, where two upcoming lady musicians, Vikhie Rutsa and Azi Rudy, were featured. Before we move on to our next segment, let's take a short break to hear from our partners. Stay tuned, we'll be right back. Welcome back. For more gospel music, let's watch the Pursuit Band from Dimapur with their wildly popular song Ti Amo or I Love You, introduced in different Naga languages. This video is from a live combined Naga praise and worship event held at local ground Dimapur. Pursuit Band next.
Every language sounds beautiful when you say I love you. So this song is called Te Amo. Are you ready? Lift up your hands and just say Te Amo. Come on everybody, clap your hands. Te amo, I love you con todo mi corazón. Te amo, I love you con todo mi corazón. just the beginning. And the Bible tells us praise is what we're gonna do in the heavens. That'll never cease. One thing that'll do again and again and again and again and again in heaven is praise. And the Bible tells us in the book of Psalms, praise Him with the loud cymbals. So let's hear something wonderful. Are you ready? Play for me, please, brother. Come on. Yeah. Come on, everybody. Come on. Hey, 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 hey. Here we go. Oh, Lord. Here we go. Oh, Lord, your love never fails me. Oh, Lord, your love never fails. Come on. Love never fails. Te amo. I love you. Con todo mi corazón. Te amo. I love you. Con todo mi corazón. With all my heart. Oh, Señor. With all my soul. Oh, Señor. I love you, Lord. Jump, 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 jump. I love you, Lord. I love you, Lord. Te amo. Te amo. I love you, Lord. I love you, Lord.
That was the combined Naga praise and worship band called Pursuit from Dimapur with Te Amo. Cornerstone is also excited to announce an upcoming media training seminar for churches in Nagaland on 17th May at Kohima. Stay tuned for more details coming soon on this channel. Well, viewers, that's all for today. Be sure to join us for the next episode of Northeast Cornerstone next week at the same time on Good News Television. Until then, have a good day ahead.